So on the retail side, I think that the big word is flexible, right?
Right. Makes sense.
So because they're constantly adapting to a changing customer and their expectations, having some flexibility in what they have in their distribution center footprint is really important. They can go anything from just being manual work with a smart software system, to adding, like I was talking about AGVs, AMRs are big now. And then as they're in a smaller footprint, you also want to make sure we're always balancing flexibility with how much space do I have, right? Because if AMRs and AGVs usually take up more space, but things like an auto store or shuttles, they can be very compact and still get the work done. So we're kind of working with customers on a lot of different, like there isn't one size fits all for sure. But definitely flexibility has been a driver. Trying to be able to adapt and and then the other thing with, I think we've talked about this before too. If you take an AMR or an AGV, you can move those fleets from one building to another if you need to. So so it's not bolted down. Then you look on the CPG and food and beverage side, they are moving the opposite direction. So they used to do a lot of stuff with pallet lifts and forklifts and things like that. And now they're moving to more bolted down automation because they're moving from pallets to cases. And you're doing a lot of things with either a unit load that holds a pallet and then takes a pallet and supplies a forward pick area where there's using a shuttle, and they're building store-friendly pallets, for instance. So things are delivered to their stores in a friendly manner so that people can put things away quickly and easily. So again, it's kind of, you're seeing a divergence or a change, and it's not 100%. I mean, it's not like everybody is doing this, right? But you're definitely seeing more of the flexible fulfillment happening in retail and more of the higher automation happening in the food and beverage and CPG space.